Well, it's that time of the year again where I gotta get this old lawnmower ship shape for the season. First thing it needs, no change. I hate the way they designed the oil on this. First you gotta lift it up. Then I gotta jack it back up. So they've designed this very poorly. The empty porch is on the side, and the little hole, because it just drains onto the deck, and the deck has a little hole that drains there, and I have it on top of my oil catcher. Shouldn't need much tools. I'm just using my small Mastercraft set that I use for carburetors, a 20-piece set. So there's the basic set of sockets and stuff, and it's very easy to do this stuff with lawnmower. Boom! All that black sludge is rolling out. Now the main reason you want to do this, I change the oil in the lawnmower every single year because, well, you want it to last. You may have only spent like $100, $200 on a push mower, or even you went and got the $20 special. Some things you should do is make sure your spark plug's good, change that every couple of years. I didn't get a new spark plug this year, so it should be fine. I put a new one in it last year. Make sure it runs really well, and this year, as you can see, this wheel spins real good. This wheel doesn't want to spin, so I gotta fix that. That one's kind of tight. These back ones are pretty free. So while that's happening, I'm gonna take some good old W40 and see if this cheap trick works. Fix that one. This one's just stiff. So we're going to take this wheel off. Oh yeah, that could be the issue. It's filled with gunk. If you can see right here, this is where this little bit of maintenance turned into a lot of work. Because this shaft is supposed to be a part of the wheel. There we go. Come on. Hey. Hammer that back into that. Loober doober. Look at that. Fixed. Went from not moving at all to ready to go. So because I want this smooth sailing, I'm just doing all four wheels with a little bit of lithium grease here. Also, by the way, I'm being a cheat. This is definitely not the right tool for this. Use a drill with a socket adapter, but I'm lazy and I don't want to use my wrench. As you can see here, woo! Ready to go. Look, that back one's still going. Now I'm gonna put the fill hole for the oil. Just make sure, oh, there's still a little bit in there. Stupidest drain system in the world. I gotta pour it out the side, then I gotta let it run on the deck to pour out this little hole. A little bit of water in the oil. That's okay, it's a lawnmower. It lives outside 24/7. Unexposed to the elements. Oh, looks like the last of the oil. It's the stupidest freaking system. It almost might be easier just to rip off the freaking motor, drain the oil, and then put the motor back on. Like, that's how stupid this oil drain system is. Like, yes, let me put some flammable substance on the thing that gets hot. Oh, that's the type of gasket paper I don't have. I should get paper gasket paper, so I just tied her up hand tight. Paper gasket paper so I could do carburetors. Oh, one thing that's nice about this is every time I do an oil change in this lawnmower gets cleaned off, because, you know, the manufacturers made it so you just pour freaking oil. Now take this one step further. Well, it has no oil in it. Yeah, same B15. Now, it's good that I'm doing this while it has no gas in it and no oil in it, because one, then oil's not going to flood into the thing, and gas is not going to flood the carburetor and spill everywhere. As well as, then there is no possible chance, I'm actually unplugged the spark plug as well. There is no chance this motor can just randomly kick over and cut off my foot as it's in here, holding the blade still, or cut off my fingers, because that would not be a good day. Now, some people would just buy a new blade. We're cheap around here. Oh, that's if I can get it off. There we go. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, were they gonna pretend we didn't see that? Take the biggest pile you got. I'm sorry, you probably really don't like that sound.
Not really. What needs to be done?
Yeah, I'm sharpening the blade. All you have to do is sharpen the top of the blade, not the bottom, just the top. Hey, why am I hand sharpening this? I have a grindstone that works. So you can keep doing that with a file. You just want to sharpen the top edge, not the bottom, because if you sharpen the bottom, it'll just flow down. You just want the top, so it just cuts the top. But I'm gonna cheat. You can do this with a hand file. I'm gonna go grab the grinder. Now with the oil fill, there is a little dipstick here, and you just kind of want it before the rivets. There's not really a measurement to this, it's just fill it till it's full.